Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a thought-provoking journey where we delve into the 2022 Commonwealth Games held at Birmingham. Within the context of the Commonwealth Games, the globalist agenda of peace and unity emerges prominently. Nations, tribes, and tongues unite to celebrate human achievement and pursue this overarching goal. It prompts us to reflect on the meaning of such peace and unity. What is the ultimate end goal when all people come together and live in a world of harmony? This question compels us to delve deeper into the intentions and implications behind this pursuit. It was a grand event celebrated by nations worldwide and bears deeper significance and symbolism beyond its apparent sportsmanship and camaraderie. Examining the intricate details and verses from the Bible, we uncover a compelling narrative that unveils the spiritual battle between good and evil, obedience and disobedience, and the ultimate triumph of God. The ceremony commences with a captivating presentation, a cosmic cascade of rocks and crystals descending from the heavens. This mesmerizing spectacle represents the fall of the sons of God, also known as fallen angels, who were cast down to earth due to their disobedience. Astonishingly, these fallen beings are received with delight by dreamers, signifying the allure of deception and some form of mingling with humanity. Revelation chapter 12 verses 4 and 5 vividly describe this event. And his tail drew the third part of heaven's stars and cast them to the earth, and the dragon stood before the woman who was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. And she brought forth a man-child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up unto God and to his throne. These fallen angels, now awaiting judgment, face an ultimate fate, the lake of fire. Moreover, they persist in their mission to deceive and lead people astray from God, ultimately condemning them to a similar destiny. These false gods or fallen angels are demons, and those who worship them worship demons. It is vital to grasp that the kingdom of the devil is not divided, and everything falls under one agenda. Matthew chapter 12 verses 25 to 27. Every kingdom divided against itself will be ruined, and every city or household divided against itself will not stand. If Satan drives out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then can his kingdom stand? Thus, united under the leadership of the devil, these fallen angels operate with the goal of creating a divide between humanity and God. We see in the celebration people dancing on top and around a tower. Drawing a parallel to the Tower of Babel, we encounter another symbol of disobedience, a testament to humanity's self-seeking efforts driven by pride. This ancient tale epitomizes the devil's deceitful lies, enticing mankind with promises of attaining something greater than what God has already provided, a lie mirroring the deception of Eve in the Garden of Eden. Instead of relying on God's pleasant and perfect will, humanity, enticed by the devil, seeks its own glory. A significant revelation surfaces through the symbol of mystery Babylon, the harlot riding the beast, adorned in purple and scarlet. The celebration features a lady dressed in white but with purple, who continues to sit on the raging scarlet bull. As described in Revelation chapter 17 and verse 4, the woman was dressed in purple and scarlet and was glittering with gold, precious stones and pearls. She held a golden cup in her hand, filled with abominable things and the filth of her adulteries. The Bible portrays this great prostitute as responsible for the bloodshed of many saints, raising the crucial question, who throughout human history have the saints fought against to lose their lives in the name of God? Reflecting on the history of saintly martyrdom, we discern that the spread of God's message is what led to their persecution. Paganism stands as a beast that opposes the saints, embodying disobedience against God. Consequently, paganism can be seen as an antichrist agenda persisting throughout history. As stated in 1 John chapter 4 and verse 3, and every spirit that does not confess that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh is not of God, and this is the spirit of the Antichrist, which you have heard was coming and is now already in the world. The blood of the saints was shed because they unwaveringly proclaimed the gospel of Jesus Christ and refused to renounce their faith. The spirit of the Antichrist is already at work, fueling the beast in scarlet and the prostitute in purple and scarlet. The beast is raging, and this is depicted by the colored red and smoke coming out of its nostrils. The dreamers holding the crystals and dancing in front of the beast worship it and try to appease the beast. The veil from its head is removed and the bull is calmed down. This demonstrates some form of restriction on the beast and its inability to reveal itself to the world. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3. Let no one deceive you by any means, for that day will not come unless the falling away comes first, and the man of sin is revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he sits as God in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. The falling away represents high levels of disobedience in the world depicted by the beast's worship. Many will fall for Satan's deception and reject the truth, and, as a result, will delight in unrighteousness. However, it is important to understand that the time of the lawless one has not yet come. The raging of the bull is a representation of the restriction until his appointed time. The church is still strong in the world, and the works of the Holy Spirit continue until the time he will be removed and the lawless one is revealed. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 8 and 9. For the mystery of lawlessness is already at work. Only he who now restrains will do so until he is taken out of the way. And then the lawless one will be revealed, whom the Lord will consume with the breath of his mouth and destroy with the brightness of his coming. The coming of the lawless one is according to the working of Satan, with all power, signs, and lying wonders. The beast is therefore appeased by the removal of the veil on his head, and the people worship the beast. The ceremony ends with a big celebration with people from all nations, tribes, and languages rejoicing. The Commonwealth Games hold profound symbolism that sheds light on the spiritual battle surrounding us. Through the verses from the Bible and the imagery presented in the ceremony, we grasp the gravity of obedience and disobedience, the lure of deception, and the unyielding power of God. May we remain steadfast in our faith, discerning the true nature of the world's agenda and trusting in the ultimate victory of Jesus Christ, who will triumph over all darkness. Let's not succumb to the lies of Satan and fall into disobedience because of the promise of peace, unity, and a false sense of love. The devil only comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Let's keep in mind that we are pilgrims in this world. We are in this world but not of this world. Therefore, we should not love the world but God with all our hearts, mind, and soul. Jesus is the ultimate King and will destroy the lawless one with the breath of his mouth. Thanks for joining us today on this exhilarating journey of uncovering the truth. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more eye-opening discussions. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay curious, and always seek the truth.